Nombre, Armando Nicolás Díaz Ochoa. Trabajo, I work for the school district in Fontana, United Fontana School District. Soy de Cenotillo, Yucatán. Yo vine de bracero primero, después vine como emigrado, como my green card. Primero vine como bracero y trabajé en Salinas, en la fresa.
My grandfather was a strawberry farmer in Salinas, California in 1964 at the very end of the bracero program. Since he was under the age of 18, he worked under my great-grandfather's identity. Beginning in World War II, the bracero program brought Mexican laborers to the United States to remedy wartime production shortages. The United States government guaranteed certain benefits and protection for Mexican workers. This included free sanitary housing, medical treatment, bathing facilities, transportation, and wages equal to American farm workers. Unfortunately for many braceros, the United States government decentralized the program, making farmers more powerful and able to do whatever they wanted. The bracero program gained a lot of political attention. Some believed that the program was bad for the workers themselves, claiming that American farmers exploited the braceros. In 1960, CBS created a documentary titled Harvest of Shame, which claims the braceros had a negative impact on the working wages. The program ended in 1965. As part of their contracts, braceros agreed for 10% of their wages to be withheld and placed in a fund held by the Mexican government. Many of the workers didn't receive any compensation, and the whereabouts of the funds are unknown. Today, many former braceros live in poverty, abandoned by both governments. At this time, my grandfather told me that he faced a few situations where he encountered racism and discrimination, but the most notable was when he walked up to a bar and they wouldn't let him in because he was Mexican. After my grandfather came back to Mexico, he worked on a boat that traveled overseas as a chef. In 1967, he returned to America to work on the orange groves with my great-grandfather.
Vine porque mi hermano trabajaba pescando naranja en Redlands y me mandó una sponsor, ¿cómo se llama? Carta de sostenimiento.
In 1965, the racist national immigration policy incorporated in 1924 was repealed and reintroduced a new policy that gave immigrants related to the U.S. citizens priority to their visa. My grandfather and great-grandfather were among the lucky 80% who were granted green cards because they had family in America who was a citizen. It was very hard to adapt to life in America. First, my grandfather said that there was a very small Mexican community in 1986. So once he found someone else of Mexican descent, he would instantly become friends with them. My grandfather also didn't know the language, so with his own money, he paid for classes for 6 months to teach him English. He also told me that the only place to actually buy Mexican food was at Olvera Street in Los Angeles. But no amount of Mexican cuisine can actually replace the Yucateca cuisine that he is used to eating at home. So he would visit there every once in a while, and in that time period, he actually met my grandmother, who is in a neighboring town in Buxots. He would ride his bike to meet her every day. They got married in 1971, and he got a job at Kaiser Steel. My grandma visited him once, and after that, she decided to move to America with him.
Aquí nació Armando, Héctor, Iván y Oscar. Quería ser ciudadano para tener mejores oportunidades de trabajo.
My grandfather is now a United States citizen. He and my grandma live in Fontana, California, where they raised their 4 children. And one of their 4 sons had me, my brother, and my sister. Without the hard work and determination of my grandfather, my family would not be where they are right now. We would not have the same opportunities that we are blessed to have. His struggles gave us the privilege of being American citizens. He has played a very important role in my life and always encourages me to be the best I can be. Thank you for watching.